All right, traders, more talk about trading addiction and success in the markets. I'm trying to keep my faith, but I'm looking for more. Somewhere I can feel safe and win my holy war. If you guys don't know by now, I kind of like Kanye West. Deliver us serenity, deliver us serenity, deliver us peace, deliver us loving we know we need. We know we need. That's why we need you now, oh Lord. Pray for Paris, pray for the parents. There's a God dream, there's a God dream, there's a God dream. We are an ultralight beam. This is an ultralight beam. This is a God dream. This is a God dream. This is everything. This is everything. I'm trying to keep my faith, but I'm looking for more. Somewhere I can feel safe and win my holy war. Okay, so I was having a chat with ChatGPT, voice chat. I mean, honestly, ChatGPT is replacing a lot of text conversations that I would have with people. It's like the mentor that knows everyone, is always available and responds immediately. So, by the way, welcome to traders. If you don't know me, my name is Trav, and I'm an adventure entrepreneur, and I trade. I have a trading business. So, I'm a recovering trading addict, right? I'm coming to terms with that. What does that look like? I didn't lose all my money, actually. I've realized you can win at the game of trading and lose in the trading addiction. But the trading addiction, it looks like checking all the time, checking compulsively, to the point where you're checking while you're driving, you're checking while you're supposed to be doing other work, you're not able to do other work, it's disrupting your sleep. All these things I experienced over a 3-year period, right? And that's why my first 2 years were wildly profitable as an investor, even though I was checking all the time. And then with trading, and I was like, if I could just hold longer, if I could just manage my emotions more, if I could just follow my system. Well, no, actually. So ChatGPT revealed to me something interesting. A couple studies in particular, and these studies in particular found an inverse correlation between frequency of checking portfolio and trades and portfolio profitability. So what it found is, on average, the more people checked, the worse their performance, and the less they checked, the better their performance. And specifically, performance was best when traders checked only once a week or less, and performance was worse when traders were checking multiple times a day. So I don't know about you guys, but I've been there where I'm staring at the 1-minute chart, filtering through the different charts for hours when I'm supposed to be sleeping. Or I've checked the price of Bitcoin 60 times in a day, something insane, right? So people are going to come and they're going to tell you, nah, you need to sacrifice. You need to want it bad. You need to spend a lot of time trading. Like an hour a day is not enough. Yo, the study's saying an hour a day is too much, actually. It's negatively correlated with success. And the reason why is checking more frequently is an impulsive action, which is associated with impulsive decisions, where you're taking trades based on short-term fluctuations in the market, getting out of longer-term trades that you're supposed to hold, where you need to just sleep through the week, hibernate through the winter, come back, and see what happened. And frequent checking is also associated with lower HRV, heart rate variability, and higher measures of stress. They actually strapped things to people's brains or whatever and studied their brain waves and found that, checking more is, right? And it makes sense, despite what people saying, like, no, you have to trade every day and like check every day. Well, the data says the opposite, and like everybody that I know who loses in the market is on there all the fucking time. And everybody I know who does very well, the people who do very well, like all the time, they don't even know what's going on. They have these long-term investments, they forget about them, right? You got to learn to leave them alone. So I like having a mix of both, in theory, of having a system that's more than investing, but checking every day. I tried checking every day. I thought, honestly, for the last 5 years, it's been checking every day, aside from certain breaks. I haven't checked a chart in 2 weeks right now. I'm on a break from it, and you can see I'm learning a lot, and I'm sharing it with you in real time, and I'm reflecting a lot, and I'm realizing that even checking every day is setting myself up for failure. It's adding undue, unnecessary stress into my life, and it's actually counterproductive to success. So you could trade the weekly chart and trade once a week. That's one possibility. But my plan right now is I have a system, and there's a link to it down below. I'm trying to get it automated algorithmically. The system, it came out in June. It's absolutely slayed. I haven't traded it because of my own addiction, whatever. Pick 3 assets, Bitcoin, gold, and one of the stock market indices. Log in the end of a month, the 30th, 31st, or the 1st of the month. Set a couple levels and set alerts. And then my plan is to not log in every day. My plan is to log in as infrequently as possible. If I get an alert to take a trade, I'll come and take that trade. And again, it's dependent on me not going in, relapsing into trading every day. But this is the first time where it's like, I wish I had this data way sooner, right? I wish I had known that actually data way sooner. That would have been wise and helpful. But this is the first time I'm like, wow, the plan is actually a weekly check-in, monthly check-in, like check-in as little as possible. And it's going to free up so much time in my life. Time to develop my trading systems, time to YouTube, time to work my other jobs, time to be outside, swim in the ocean, walk my dog, play piano, sing, hang out with friends, date, hunt goats in the mountains, go hiking, all these other things, right? Read. And I'm excited for that. So it's just not what you think about. You think, oh, I need to spend all this time. That's the key. That's the opposite, right? All you guys are wrong. Show me some data. I'm bringing you the studies right now. You go to ChatGPT and ask them. I forgot, one of them was like a 2007 California study or something. But I mean, they're looking at this, and it makes sense. It makes perfect sense to me too. So that's my game plan, and I feel like I had more to say about this. But yeah, everything happens for a reason. I wish I hadn't gone through it, but I wouldn't restart. I'd do something else. But I am happy with where I am, like the resources that I have, the knowledge I have, and I'm become like, okay, I know where I was going with this, an expert on trading addiction. I know all about it now. People don't. There's so many comments like, bro, why don't you just if you have so much money, why don't you just stop trading? Well, what happens is, and why don't you retire? The more money you have, this is typically what happens. Typically, the more money you have, the more you want to focus on that money. So when I went to like 500 grand cash out of nowhere, I'm like, I really need to watch this. Why does the $2 million trader not quit trading if he hates it? Because the more you make, the more you feel like you need to look at it, right? It's really the losing that gets you out of it. So you think, that's why people keep moving the yardstick. They think, I'm going to quit. It's going to be worth it at some point. But it just keeps stealing and robbing your time, even if you're successful financially. Not for everybody, but for a lot of people. And the nature of addiction, it's so funny. I was asking ChatGPT, and they're like, set rules. Set just a check-in so that you don't overtrade. It's like, that's not how it works, man. You can't approach this logically. I've been sharing this in the past months, but the key to reduce your desire to even trade is to do other things with your life, man. Make your life more exciting. If trading's your only hope for financial success, start another business, which gives you another chance too. Like I'm doing YouTube and things associated with that. You could do e-com. You could start a landscaping business, just something, right? Do something. Get busy, right? Focus on your purpose, workout, diet, whatever. Like get too busy that you forget, right? A lot of the problem is eventually you have nothing going on because you lost your friends. You lost your girlfriend, you lost your other hobbies, your other jobs, all you have is the charts. Well, you got to do the opposite, like make your world bigger, fill it with more things, right? Change your environment. It's why U.S. veterans who were addicted to heroin in Vietnam were able to quit when they moved back, is because improved environment, change your environment. Give yourself better options. It cannot just be a willpower thing. you need to be armed with the belief and the subconscious and like self-awareness to realize what's happened and also what the plan is. But yeah, that's the reality. And I mean, I don't see quitting entirely as an option. Like, we live in 2024, 2025 is coming up. They inflate the money supply. If you want to save money, you need to manage it in some way, whether that's having a money manager and manage it yourself. But yeah, my story is not over, and I'm here every day sharing it. So thanks for tapping in. Appreciate y'all. And if you want to check out my trading system and trade along with me, there's a link to it down below. So go check it out. Okay? Appreciate y'all. Much love. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.